So you are actually the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. And every room or every circle has an energetic baseline. So, on my previous life, I actually spoke about private jets. So I'm actually going to use travel as an example where different baselines are. So for example, you could have a group or room of a baseline, let's say like here, and they probably sit business class or first class, right? And then you go to another room or another circle where their baseline is actually here. So this circle would probably be sitting private jets, and their conversations will be very different, and it might even seem very far-fetched to the group here because their baseline, their energetic baseline is actually lower, and their conversation topics, their perspectives are completely different from the group here. So what you want to do is to actually, if you've heard of the saying, actually be the dumbest, always be the dumbest in the room. So what it means is that not for you to play dumb, but actually for you to be around people who are more successful and smarter than you. So if you're here, then you definitely want to put yourself here, even though initially you might feel discomfort, but that's because you're actually expanding your limits so that you normalize the conversations here. So the conversations here could be very huge visions. They can be talking about space travel. They can be talking about colonization of planets. They have like really huge visions. They are sitting private jets, super yachts. So initially you might feel uncomfortable, but once you normalize it, it's quite hard to go back here, right? So my point is that you want to expand vertically and not laterally. So most people have the conception that you have to like go to different cities or you have to specifically go to different countries. But they actually forget that if you actually move up vertically, they already have extreme mobility where they could be in one city today and they could fly to another city tomorrow. So actually by expanding your baseline and raising the norm or raising the bar, it actually contracts the world into like a global village where the countries and cities are simply just neighborhoods, right? So you want to think from the point of expanding vertically and not expanding laterally or horizontal, because people have the misconception that when they try to go to different cities to find this kind of clients or this kind of high net worth people, they forget to actually break into the circles vertically, and if you break vertically, the lateral is already included. So yeah, so today I'm going to talk about St. Moritz and Gstaad and Courchevel. So I actually just wanted to remind you that it's important to expand vertically. And I'm just giving you like 3 of the stations, right, where it's winter, they are coming in and out of these places. So you also want to look at the billionaire and multi-millionaire calendar of the year, the social calendar, where this high net worth circuit actually, they congregate in different places at different times of the year. So you want to be at the right place at the right time so that you're able to break into these circles and level up. Okay, so I've spoken about raising your energetic baseline so that you're able to change and shift your perspective to normalize what they are thinking, to be able to absorb their assumptions to what's normal, and also pretty much to the same, almost like the same size of vision, because their visions are so huge that it really expands yours. So they actually shift your thoughts, your mindset, and they also shift the way of you taking different kind of aligned action. So that would be breaking vertically instead of breaking laterally.